Jesse, we're 90% of the way through earnings season for Q2, and the numbers have been awesome.
Bananas, really.
I mean, to see earnings tracking up almost quadruple what was expected for this quarter is amazing. But of course, you can monkey with earnings. You can't monkey with sales. And you look at sales tracking up 6.3% year over year. This is from our friend Darius Dale at 42 Macro. I mean, way higher than projections. I mean, that argues for a pretty good economy.
Yeah, I mean, as we've said repeatedly over the last couple months, AI is making some earnings, margin expansion, but sales is people are still out there buying stuff, and that is definitely happening and happening at a faster clip than what was expected.
Yep, biggest sales beat for the S&P 500 going back all the way to the second quarter of 2021. So pretty monster.
Yeah, and you can remember certainly what we were coming out of at that point, such that expectations were probably low. So they've crushed it within a strong economy right now.
So let's talk about the counter to that, though, which is seasonality. We're in August, about mid-August, and historically, this period of time can be a little bit dicey.
Yeah, we'll throw this chart up where, looking over different time periods, because recency bias gets a lot of play these days. But over all these various time periods, August and September look to be two of the weakest months of the year, with September far being the leader in the weakest month of the year. And then to follow that, we're in the first year of a new presidency, and this time of year looks bad on that chart since, on average since 1950. So, what is one to make of strong earnings season versus the seasonality effect, I guess?
Yeah, Ryan Dietrich points this out, and that it can be kind of a rough time period in August and September. And then this is a tweet from him. Less than half the stocks in the S&P 500 are above their 20-day moving average. So that's a 1 month stock average is what it is. Yet the S&P is right at an all-time high. Not terribly good breadth. Next chart, here's a look at those 20 days. So that's the NASDAQ, S&P, and Russell 2000. All of them, look, you're just looking at seasonality is what it boils down to.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the market pushing up against a new high, but it's a time of year where it gets a little bit dicey.
Yep.